My boss kept photoshopping herself in our company's social media posts, not knowing she was terrible at Photoshop. Even before she started to run our social media, my boss Elizabeth was always obsessed with looking better than she actually does. I've worked with her for over 5 years, and in reality she is in her late 50s, slightly chubby but not excessively, has shortish hair and looks like a normal woman of her age. But in the office, she walks around with a long, wavy, badly attached blonde wig, sucks in her stomach so much you can tell she's struggling to breathe, and last year spent almost $15,000 on Botox. The thing is, her doing this was never a problem. All of these things, after all, were her personal choice. But then last year, she took over all of the company's social media accounts, and that is how this whole catastrophe started. The reason she was even allowed to do this in the first place is because prior to last year, our company never even had social media presence. The CEOs decided to create some accounts just to keep up with the times, and Elizabeth immediately volunteered to run all of them. The problem with that? She's never even had any past experience in content. But despite this, she was put in charge on the spot. Now, I know for a fact that for the longest time, nobody except me actually looked at these accounts, because the fact that no one called Elizabeth out on what she was doing is beyond preposterous. It started the very same day she got all the accounts. She posted a picture of herself standing alone outside her office, smiling and staring at the camera. Now that is weird, but it isn't crazy. Well, what is crazy is how she edited that picture. She changed her eye color, made herself a few inches taller by stretching out her kneecaps, enhanced her chest size, making her honkers look triangular, accidentally squashed her hips and not her waist, trying to make herself look thinner, further lengthened her wavy blonde wig, reddened her lips by drawing over them, made her teeth whiter using the white marker to draw over them, and even put a picture of a pair of Louis Vuitton high heels over her shoes. Just rewind that and read it all again if you missed it. There's a lot there, and Elizabeth did all of it, and somehow, nobody said anything to her. And of course, Elizabeth took this a green light to go all out. She kept this up for around 7 or 8 months, taking pictures of herself, badly photoshopping them and posting them. Some of my favorites are, she accidentally gave herself an extra hand, she accidentally removed a leg, and accidentally gave herself a third leg. However, the main issue is that her editing doesn't stop at solo pictures. No. When the photo is taken at a conference or client event, Elizabeth will look completely different in the photos posted by others at the event compared to the ones she posts herself. If she is posing with a group and several people take photos of them, in the one Elizabeth posts, she will be the tallest instead of the shortest, 50, 75 pounds lighter, and her face will be badly filtered. The differences between the photos is not subtle. Tables and door frames in the background will be bent, and other people in the photo around her will look distorted. I honestly don't know, it took almost a year for anyone to catch on, but when they did, did they? Clients and bosses from other firms started calling our CEOs, writing emails, sending messages to Elizabeth's personal account and more. Of course, our CEOs were distraught. They were actually so distraught that when they found out, they sent a company-wide email telling every single person, except Elizabeth, to leave now and come back tomorrow. It was 11 a.m. I don't know the details of how that meeting went down, but she was fired when we returned to work the next day. I did find out something juicy though, and it's that Elizabeth's friend, who was also a higher up, got fired too. It came out that she was the one actually photoshopping Elizabeth's photos, and that Elizabeth would only quality check them after they were done, and if they deemed passable to her, she'd post them. Apparently, a lot of photos didn't make the cut.